Now, you too can close your eyes and feel your warm blanket. Take a deep breath in and let it out softly. All the sounds around you are part of the quiet, wishing you the sweetest dreams and the deepest sleep. Good night. In a cozy old house, nestled under the skirting board, lived two little brother mice, Milo and Max. Both had a soft straw bed, warm and snug, but there was one big problem. Max snored loudly. It wasn't a gentle whispering snore. It was a harumph, whoosh, rumble, rumble sound, like a tiny buzzing saw working non-stop. Tonight, Milo curled up in his dry leaf, trying hard to close his eyes. Harumph, whoosh, rumble, rumble, Max had begun. Milo sighed, his breath smaller than the draft coming through the keyhole. He was tired of the noise. I can't sleep, Milo whispered. I must find somewhere else. Milo crept quietly out of bed. He moved so gently across the wooden floor, you could only hear the faintest creak of the floorboards. He took a dandelion fluff as a small blanket. The gentle quest. Milo's first stop was the kitchen corner. He tiptoed past the giant wooden chair. Ah, this place seems quiet, he thought. Milo curled up at the base of the massive refrigerator. It was cold and dark, but after only a few seconds. Whoa, whoa. It was the steady hum of the fridge. It wasn't loud like Max's snore, but it was a persistent and unwavering sound that kept Milo from drifting off. No, this place is too busy, Milo mumbled. He continued his journey. Milo climbed up onto the counter, where a basket of fruit sat. He spotted a large, round apple that looked incredibly soft. He crawled onto the apple, tucking himself between the skin and the basket weave. The apple smelled sweetly fragrant. Milo closed his eyes, so peaceful. But then he heard a tick, tock, tick, tock. It was the large grandfather clock in the hallway. The clock counted the passing of time so rhythmically, but for Milo, it felt like someone was tapping out a beat inside his head. Oh, time is moving too fast here, Milo thought. He wanted a place where time seemed to stand still so he could sleep. He gently climbed down. Milo decided to venture outside. He squeezed through the small gap at the bottom of the wall and stepped into the night garden. Milo took a deep breath. The smell of fresh grass and damp earth was soothing. The full moon hung high, casting a soft, silvery light. He made his way to a bush of purple lavender. The flowers rustled softly in the breeze, creating a whoosh sound like a lullaby. Milo placed his dandelion blanket down and lay on his side. He heard the steady, tiny cricket chirp, gentle, gentle, the wind blowing through the leaves. Shh, shh, the night dew falling, pitter-patter but very, very far away. These sounds were not noisy. They were like a soft and calming orchestra that didn't demand his attention. They were just there. Milo felt his eyelids grow heavy. He took another breath, feeling the cool night air. He imagined he was part of the garden, tiny, safe, and embraced by the soft darkness. Max's snore was gone. The refrigerator's hum was gone. Only the sweet stillness of the night remained. Milo curled up tighter, making his dandelion fluff a perfect little sleeping bag. He felt his body grow heavy and relaxed. He let his tiny ears relax, not trying to listen for anything anymore. He closed his eyes. He saw soft colors, the pale blue of the night sky and the lavender purple of the flowers. Every thought floated away like a soap bubble. Milo had found his sleep, not by finding a place with no noise, but by finding a place where the sounds were all a lullaby of nature. And in his dream, Milo heard a soft rumble, rumble. But it wasn't a snore, It was the gentle sound of the rain falling softly on his leaf, rocking him deeper and deeper into sleep.